Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
May I present our honored CO?
So, here she is, our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek? And yet know nothing of our ways. Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secret. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that the machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So you found Thebes. How?
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall. Almost a year ago. Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
Where, exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here. Especially one as important as Thebes.
We will not sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
And you're in charge of the expedition.
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quinn. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla. This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible without the will of the CO.
The voyage was difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Good to know. What kind of machine has your people pinned down near Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with them before, but this one is...
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now walks among us, and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
No harm done. It's true. Having a good day.
Living ancestor. I didn't believe, but now I see. You truly are an ancestor reborn. A good omen if I ever saw one. I'm a scout for the expedition. Whatever I learn of this strange land, I will share with you, as is my duty to the ancestors. I should tell you then. My fellow scouts found ancient ruins west of here. They claim to have seen a relic of the ancestors inside, but couldn't find a way to retrieve it. Perhaps a living ancestor could discover a way where others could not.
Maybe. If I find myself in the area.
May the ancestors guide us.
What do you think? Of course. Woman.
Oh well. Our paths will cross again.
So once all said and done, you think we might return here? Remember how we lost track of their foot? No, I believe
Hail, ancestor.
big pyramid to fight the other job.
The Legacy's teachings keep us safe.
You shouldn't keep the CEO waiting.
Destiny cannot be purchased, but your path to it can be eased. May that help when you're in need.
What was that?
Barbarian!
Run, stranger! There's
The
a killer
machine will
machine
kill
about!
you!
There you are. I guess we're doing this. My focus is jammed.
You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
Aloy! Over here! How'd you find me here?
Finally up and about.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But
What are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful.
There they are! The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah, I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring. Look at that thing. rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure. There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere. Stop the turbine. Good. Inside, but how do I let the crew in?
Here I am again, hiding in the gym. Writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called...
Looks like an exercise room? The living area.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even.
It's pretty big, too. Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. There, the door. Let's hope I can open it from the inside. Locked. What about the main door? Looks like some kind of access control. Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Faro?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations. His soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to... mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Excellent. Shall we proceed? Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door, too.
Indeed. Now let it be done.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy. Why to palace Pharaoh built for himself?
No less than he deserved.
Of course, Your Eminence.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Huh. Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then. Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed. Yes, that looks like the way. Ever deeper we go. What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? The data lost to her?
지방 미분양 해소를 위한 세제 지원을 발표. 지방
Scan the device, if you will. Please, scan the device. Tell me what your focus reveals about the device.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await. Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it. break the door down?
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
Hurry! Break it open!
Open that door! Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
A console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here. There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtown's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life. And this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Some tell said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Some test that the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Into battle!
I'll take her out!
Have they injured you?
Pin her down!
Here's ammunition!
We won't surrender, Outlander!
I have her!
got you!
You fight with the... She felt that.
I gotta wait. Build up.
I'm coming for you!
The reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run. Keep moving, okay?
to move!
Death won't come swiftly for you! Together! Get moving!
Hurry, sire!
Come on!
Out of my way!
Soldiers! Above us!
For the quest! The Outlander's here! Damn! Cover you!
I won't fail you! Don't stop, come on! We're almost there! Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Not sure where to get the parts I need. I'll have to explore more machine sites.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you.
You shouldn't miss this
It's
chance.
dead.
Aloy, may we speak? Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And... how are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Apparently the old ones called it metal meat. A must-see battle. You'd think we have enough of that going around.
Read anything in...
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions. Like, apparently it helps that and some sort of cleanse their me, I think I'll...
I assume you've been...
Yes. To know that the seeds I came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old... It gives me hope that the...
How to go with the chorus?
They were shocked when I told them that. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of... But of course they had no choice but to take it, even if it meant all their preaching about... To be honest, I found the...
I'm glad. They're lucky. I need to get...
Right. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus.
From the look on your face, I'd say...
I got Omega clearance.
As soon as you give...
Did Alva?
Our new Quen friend, the moment she laid out...
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega we can grab her...
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch...
Better them than us, for once. Once Gaia is back up and running...
The seeds have been planted. What?
I'm glad you and Zoe found...
Don't forget...
I should go...
Of course.
There she is.
Maniacs,
I remember that next...
At least I got what we needed.
Good thing I got...
Did you find...
Yeah, my contacts are looking in. Plus, I have the Vanguard checking chains in case these guys are moving any supplies. But if they are, I'll bet...
Yeah. And they have focuses, too.
Hold on. You came looking for me in Meridian because you... So does that mean that if I go back...
You could scan for other focuses.
And if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those.
Just...
You got it.
You should know. He's the one who gave them the override tech.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Have you spoken with...
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a... She took to that new folk. I gotta say, I'm a little... But I can see why you...
You look tough.
Ha! I've just been making sure that I got everything. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up.
You'll do fine. I should get...
As soon as...
I'll give you the...
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just... I mean, we knew of artificial beings that... Oh, she's, and you, genetically speaking, and there's more, of course, and Eric Visser is with them, and...
Okay, how about we...
You're right.
You mentioned the reason you...
Her name is Alika. When I passed the divination, it brought honor to our family. Only Alika begged me not to leave.
Why?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed, not even your family, unless you can...
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep. Diviners are fearful that outsiders... Last time I was allowed to see. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge, but if our crops don't recover...
I promise I'll do... The ancestors is...
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest. Those whose legacy taught warfare...
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek and...
Right. Well, any old worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek. Until our limited access to data past the late 20s... missing...
You said you owed me an explanation.
Right. He was an Imperial. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything and he took a special interest in anything related to Ted Farrow, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Farrow.
I know better now. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Farrow spent, in fact, many of the most important so the Emperor's nephew might solve our if only we could find the... Perhaps we could roll back. The Emperor declared that all the tribes, dozens of scouting missions, and the Emperor's nephew was named one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Farrow. It may seem strange now, but for a time, we really believed. We had no idea just...
You said the expedition... What happened?
We lost most and scores of soldiers and that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrol and we struggled to replenish our... There were bright spots, but nothing improved the CEO's mood. He became more and more obsessed with the... and more convinced that the title of CEO was no... You heard him? Spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's ass. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out...
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see, but what the CEO became was stand for. I'm sorry.
So, Bohai.
He won't execute people on a... But he's hardly... I can't tell you how many times... The best thing I can say about him is that he can do...
Yep. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke...
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find the Empire can put to use. But the Board of Overseers detrimental to the... Like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to act. Only overseers can. It ensures that any heretical...
What happens to diviner?
I never had the...
You mentioned Eric Visser?
The Zenith who... He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us related to knowledge our rulers used to conquer. That's why he's one of our most But, based on your... It appears he's even more... Yet another
Well, at least...
If only the...
Beta mentioned
I'm afraid I don't... Whatever legacy they left behind,
I see you've been...
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort, like the database you... With this, I've been able... This could revolutionize... That is, whatever part of it the...
You wanted data.
A diviner has never had this sort of And knowing you, but I was sent here. Maybe it'll help the Quen find...
I imagine.
It's funny because... Not that you are the same person. I mean, you are, but even...
Yeah. I hope everyone...
Oh, and they... It's refresh. Back home, diviners can only...
Sounds
Yeah, you are...
I need to get going.
All the plan Gaia it will help.
I hope so.
Then...
Aloy, well now, we've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you...
How are your studies?
I wanted to learn more.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh, Gaia said, and learned about the plague of machines. To think that the ancient... There is no glory or honor in such a...
That about some... Have you...
The Quen is peculiar. Her mind is sharp. That much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving and...
Trust me.
I will take your word.
I have to go now.
Then...
You know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
Welcome back.
There. Let's see what we got.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, The pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
러시아가 우크라이나 침략하니까 주변에 있던 동맹국가들이 깜짝 놀랐어요. 우리 너무 잘 알고 있어요. 왜? 대한민국 방산계의 큰형님, 큰 손님, 폴란드가 큰형님 폴란드 가서 막 싸간단 말이에요. 생각해보면 폴란드가